I think we're live. I think we're live right now. Hello, everyone. You expected to probably see Jared. Oh, he's here. He's here. But I have a story. I have some big news. Big news. News so big that no one printed it in the newspapers, but I'm going to tell you nonetheless. First of all, hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday night. This is the cold open, as we call it. And believe it or not, my feet were not cold for this big surprise. What was that big surprise, you ask? You ask, Rick?
Yeah, did you get a dog?
No, I didn't get a dog. I did not get a dog.
Okay.
Believe it or not, everyone, Freddie C just got engaged. I am a fiance.
Yay!
Look at me, I'm engaged. Yeah, that's the big news, everyone. Some folks here knew the news. They saw it on Instagram and a couple other places. But for those of you who didn't know, yeah, that's it. I'm getting hitched soon.
That is so exciting. How did it happen?
Well, it was a crazy story because a lot of things happened in the new year that, I wasn't sure what was going to go down. And things ended up happening in a direction that was, okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Maybe in like 5 years, not now. But I'm totally excited. And that was the new job that I got, moving to Denver. And of course, you might have seen Nia Lewis in the chat here and there. Well, Nia Lewis is my fiance. Known each other for a while, and my first pickup line for her, by the way, was she likes podcasts. I was like, hey, what's your favorite podcast and why isn't it mine?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was my pickup line.
That's hilarious.
But
Nice.
yep,
That's a good line.
yeah, that's the news. So that's the cold open. I don't have anything else. Do you guys have any further questions? Oh, for the other part of the story, where was it? Well, I forgot about that. Yeah, it was all pretty interesting. I went to we were in Napa for a birthday, and I just looked at my schedule and my calendar, and I was like, you know what? It's now or never. It's now or never. There was no other reason behind it other than it's this weekend because I really can't wait any longer.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we had a good
That's
time.
precious.
And of course, she had no idea. Completely blew her out of the water. Totally surprised. Nailed it.
That is
Hey,
so
yes!
awesome.
I made it. And congratulations, Freddie. I'm so happy for you, buddy.
Jared,
Right on time.
yeah. Jared, Emily, and Rick were definitely like some of the first people that found out, like almost immediately. I hired a photographer to hide in the corner while we were at this rooftop bar, and I saw him and I started getting. I was so nervous. My hands were shaking. I kept thinking to myself,
Freddie was super nervous. I saw the video.
yeah, my
I
hands
did
are
see the
shaking.
video. It was awesome. Like
I
Freddie,
just-
the man who's like never nervous. And in the video, he's just like, he rushed through like every important step and like only
Yeah.
chilled out when the
Yeah.
ring was like
Freddie is
safely on her
the
finger.
coolest.
We've
He is
got
the
a swap
coolest of
stories.
cucumbers. We'll say it
Yeah.
that way. But
And
Man,
you totally went
it's-
to a British accent, and it was awesome, and I'm here for it.
It was awesome. It was like
don't
every
even-
like if you know Freddie, it was like every nervous tick. And
Yeah.
then like Nia's just like doesn't even look at the ring. She's just like staring at Freddie
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what is happening right now?
what are you even doing? What are you on? Jacob,
It
you were
was
in this
awesome.
boat not so long ago.
I was.
Were
I did not
you
hire a
also
professional photographer. I gave my sister like $20 and said go hide. But
Who needs a photographer when you've got a sister?
she's got an okay camera. It worked out.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
we
you
hired
go.
some high school kid to take engagement photos. I don't know if we have. Oh no, his
Hey.
whole family. His family. We didn't even pay him. They were just.
I did it
Well.
in my parents' like bonus room, and it was super unromantic. And actually, I used my camera bag as a prop to hide the ring. That's the only like cleverness about it, because I usually was the guy taking pictures for other people getting engaged. But
Right.
yeah,
You can just re-roll it, Rick. It's not too late to just try again.
I need to, dude. Like it was sad. It was sad, but it's our story. Special.
I will have you all know that I went back and forth over and over and over on whether or not I was going to make it tonight. I drove 3.5 hours this afternoon in order to make it for the show. I
Oh my
did not
gosh.
to do, the business that you often have to do while traveling at all. I was like pedal to the metal, punch it Chewy sort of a situation. I was talking to all the Discorders about I probably should have been a little more focused on driving, if you know what I mean. But I made it because I had to be here to celebrate the good news with Freddie. So congratulations. Round of applause, everybody, to Freddie.
Thank
And
you, everyone.
congratulations. And happy to celebrate. And Rick and I are going to have like a duel to the death over who's going to get to, help officiate this wedding or whatever.
I think we should just do like the every
Duel of
other
the
word,
Fates.
where it's scripted out, where it's like,
Oh my
dearly
gosh.
beloved, we are gathered.
Actually,
I hate to break it
know-
to you, buddy, but I would rather die.
Dude, that would be pretty awful too. I'm with you there.
I have an idea. I want you to sing "Duel of the Fates" in the background the whole time while Sharon's officiating.
I've got a really good like mouth air like French horn.
Hey, I am
We have
doing
auditions.
I'm
So,
doing
there
a
we
Star
go.
Wars wedding this summer, and I have convinced the couple to let me wear my Jedi robes. So that's
Nice.
I just gotta find
Alright.
some boots. I gotta find some boots real quick. Yeah.
Man.
That's awesome. Ironically, my husband, who is not ordained in any way, shape, or form, actually officiated a wedding this weekend. So you could just have anybody, Freddie.
You really
I mean,
can.
Jacob,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey,
Wedding weekend.
How about
Surprise!
Freddie gets his pick, and then the consolation prize. I still need an officiant too, so
Team officiant.
There you
That's
go.
great.
Well,
There
this
you
is
go.
very exciting. We've got a great group of folks here with us in the chat tonight. That we teased them with the big announcement. But wait, there's more. A lot of fun stuff coming up soon. In fact, Freddie's got a surprise. I also have a surprise. It's a Christmas present. And we've got Jacob. Very exciting stuff. And we are going to have the game I would like to call, and I just came up with this like 5 minutes ago. Are you smarter than a podcaster? AKA Rick really wants to play Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. So we're
Uh-huh.
going to do that. And then at the very end, we're going to Legendsify it.
Ooh.
So without further ado, Rick, let's start the show.
Let's.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legends Lookback, proudly part of Utini Podcast Network, a Star Wars books podcast for people who spent all of their life savings at the Scholastic Book Fair, where we celebrate our rich EU history as well as dive into lesser-known Star Wars classics. I'm your host, Jared Mays, and tonight I'm joined by a stellar cast of co-hosts, the newly engaged Freddie C.
And that's how we became the Legends Bunch. That was supposed to be all the cameras, but yeah,
that
that's
was
us.
the moment.
There's a lot of cameras
okay.
tonight. Here, back on camera after a week away, is none other than the one and only Emily Daybeck.
I'm back. I just flew to the Pacific Northwest, which is the opposite end of the country, kids free for several days.
Ooh.
And it was a blast.
That sounds
Had a
really
great
nice.
time. Very happy to be back. I was trying to watch this show on the plane, but spoiler alert, Wi-Fi on planes is not great. So here I am.
Well, I just talked to a guy on the phone this afternoon who lives in the Pacific Northwest. So that's pretty much the same thing, right?
Sure.
You know who does not live in the Pacific Northwest, but instead this little place called Texas? That is our producer, Rick Grace. How are you, Rick?
Woo.
I'm good. I got lots to talk about. I'm drinking Coca-Cola from a mason jar.
That's
And
the most Texas thing ever.
Nice.
yeah, I got to show off my shirt real quick. I literally got this in the mail like 5 minutes before we started the show. This is from my mother-in-law. So if you can't tell, it's a nice, like dad looking like vacation
yeah.
shirt, but it's got custom pictures of my pets on it.
Oh.
Like it's the craziest like nerdy thing ever, and I love it. So,
Hey, Rick, take it off
wow.
and show it to the camera. There you go.
Take it off.
Oh my gosh. What in
Yeah,
the
like,
world?
there's a cat on my belly. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
It's like
That's-
cat on my
That's so
belly.
cool, man.
It is
Amazing.
like the daddest gift ever, and I'm here for it.
It's
I
almost
love that.
Yeah,
it's almost
I'm
as
wearing it
rad
all
as a
the
Freddy shirt, but then instead of rad, it's just dad. You know what I mean?
Freddie
who is-
Rad. Rick
You know who is
Dad.
not a dad, but is rad.
No.
In fact, making his grand return to Legends Look Back because I wasn't supposed to be here, but I am. But he's here anyway. Jacob, how are you, Jacob?
I'm doing well. I'm also not in the Pacific Northwest, but yeah, pretty good. I think this is my first. This might be my first UTE live podcast in 10 months, maybe.
Oh my gosh, has it
So
been that
it's been a
long?
while. Yeah, it's been a while. So happy to be back.
Glad to
Welcome back.
have you. However, it might be your first Utini live podcast in a
That's
while.
correct.
But your
It was
second
in a-
Utini podcast hit the feeds this week.
Yes,
Tell
it
us
was a
what you
very
just did.
important anecdote. Yeah, or not anecdote. Qualifier. Yeah, I was recording with Star Wars Archives. I think probably that was like 2 weeks ago now. So that'll be coming to the feeds soon enough.
Yeah, it just hit the Patreon feed
Very
on
cool.
Sunday. So I've already listened to it. Great job. In fact, it got me thinking. Tell us what you guys were talking about first and foremost. What was the episode about?
Oh, so it was I had gotten in a very, very strong reading kick over winter break because I'm still in school, and I had read through the Thrawn trilogy for the first time, which is long time coming. But so they had brought me on because they'd wanted to do an episode on it for a while. Jose had read it earlier last year, so I was the most fresh person. So we talked about the whole Legends Thrawn trilogy.
And let me tell you, the experience of listening to the three of you talk about the original Thrawn trilogy without my ability to chime in with my opinion was maddening, but great.
Just
Fantastic.
unload it all right now. You got like an hour and a half of podcast to just like spew your thoughts out.
That brings me to my first point. Rick, cue the slideshow.
All right, that's where we started.
All right. So here's the deal. You talked about this came up. This amazing point, and we'll link you on the Discord. I believe the Star Wars Archives Discord channel has a link to this. There was revelation that Trevor, as Trevor does, had dug up an ancient recording of somebody who has created a soundtrack that may or may not have been original to the 90s. We don't know. Jury's out on that. That was the soundtrack to Heir to the Empire.
Oh.
Like, like there's one for Shadows of the Empire. Right, Jacob? You got it on vinyl?
Hold on.
All right, he's going to get it on vinyl. I just got it for Christmas from our boy Amir. Got it for me as my Secret Santa gift.
Oh, cool.
But there's an episode 7 one out there on the internet on SoundCloud, and so I was listening to it the other day, and there's a great shot
Ooh.
of the Shadows of the Empire vinyl. Oh yeah,
Okay,
hey,
that's
give
legit.
us a good smile, and we'll make a thumbnail out of this.
That's
Jacob. There we go. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
beautiful.
Done thumbnails in like 3 months, guys.
Oh, hey, paying great attention. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
There's a photo that is the like very poorly photoshopped cover art
Yes.
of the Heir to the Empire soundtrack. So let's take a look at this bad boy, Rick. This Heir to the Empire soundtrack. You can't hear it, but you can see it.
Oh, I can hear
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Hear it.
What's
Emily,
what?
tell us what we're looking at here.
An anomaly. It's a bunch of photoshopped faces from from the movies with like extra added on bits, and Thrawn is like
Yeah, tell us
his
about Thrawn.
eyes.
What do you see about the eyes? Zero in on the eyes, Emily. Zero in on the eyes. What do you see?
I would zero in on it, but it seems as if it's just a red void. It's like there's nowhere to focus. It's just like empty eye holes with
Yes.
just nothing but red on the other
Correct.
side.
They're pure. You're exactly right. They are entirely red. No pupils.
Uh-huh.
This is an important detail.
Somebody
Yeah.
like just took like the highlighter, the red highlighter,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and just drew
Yeah.
it in.
It
That's
looks
all.
like paint. Like it was like somebody tried to correct red eye, but made it like way worse, and now it's all red.
Okay, don't get too hung up on this. Here's what we do need
Okay.
to get hung up on, however.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all know about what I like to call hashtag Pupilgate?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay,
No
Jacob,
idea.
what
No.
is Pupilgate? Tell the good.
I don't
folk.
really know like the in detail thing, but I know there's like debates on whether Thrawn should have just like pure red eyes or like actually have pupils in them.
That is correct. That is the debate. This is a classic Legends versus canon debate. Now, let me go ahead and say,
Man.
out of all the hills that I have died on, this is not one of them. But I want to expose you all to this great Legends versus canon debate because it's relevant, because Jacob just talked about Thrawn on a podcast. So we're going to present to you a slideshow, a series of images of Thrawn's depictions in Legends versus canon, and I want to definitively settle once and for all right here live on Legends Lookback whether or not Thrawn should have pupils.
Yes. Where are we starting? Legends or canon?
I don't care.
Well, how about in reality, right? Uh,
I don't want any reality in
Okay.
my Star Wars, Freddy. What do you mean, Freddy? What do you mean?
I mean, how else does the eyeball control the amount of light that it receives?
I'm pretty sure that
Listen,
vision is just voodoo
you're-
anyway.
You're like anthropomorphizing a chiss, right? Is that a thing? We don't know how chiss eyeballs work.
Sure.
I think we're on the
right.
wrong podcast. We're going to talk
He's-
anatomy.
Well, you see,
All right.
it's in different spectrums, right? There's like
Yeah,
other
ultraviolet and stuff.
spectrum.
Yeah.
Sure. This is the Legend spectrum. And here we've got Thrawn from Rebels. Thrawn from
Okay.
Rebels
Oh man.
has a beautifully kind of drawn in face, very narrow, slender, just friggin' massive cheekbones, but also beautiful black pupils.
I'm taking this picture to my plastic surgeon.
Yeah, man, just huge, absolute, like, what do you call his, like, eye socket things he's got going on? Very pronounced.
Yeah.
No.
And like the whole
Occipital,
like
no.
muscle, like skeletal features.
He's
and
got a good
muscles.
scowl, a great scowl, but
Yeah.
black pupils. Moving on, in Rebels, he has
Alright.
black pupils. Okay, what's up
Alright.
next?
Okay.
This is similarly in canon, the Thrawn book. He's got a black pupil, and there's
Yeah.
shadow around the iris.
Okay.
I like that picture.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Or that's
Baby
a
like a monkey.
All right. Let's wind it back. Go to the
Yeah.
ELC cover of Heir to the Empire. What do you see?
All right, that's awesome. Pupil.
Well, so here we have a pupil, but it's a red pupil, right?
yeah. Okay. I see where you're going. With this.
It's a red pupil. In Legends, his eyes are described as red. End of story. Red. If there's more description than that, somebody let us know in the comments or in Discord. And in canon, this for some people, they were like, Dave Filoni's overriding our history with pupils.
Thrawn is a pupil.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's look at the Heir to the
Okay.
Empire comic.
No, he just has slits.
Let's, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what else is on this cover? Luke's massive guns.
Look
Oh
at those
man.
guns,
Okay, what
man.
book is
Look at
this?
that. Look at that forearm.
I know
need to
that
own
vein
that one.
popping.
Ah.
Luke was
that one
so
in
buff in the
hardcover.
90s. So
And
buff in the
are
90s.
those Victory class Star Destroyers or Imperial?
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's a good,
No,
that's a
yours.
good question.
It's a blue lightsaber, which is non-canonical even in Legends.
Ah,
I've got one more. I'm looking at the Thrawn 90s action figure. Shout out to last week's Toys episode.
Oh.
In this, if we can super zoom,
Give me
he
a
just
second.
has
There
he
you
has
go.
red. It's just red slits. Yeah, it's just
Aw.
very
Yeah.
very much. It's based on the comic design.
All right.
So what do you think? Once and for all, Legends versus canon aside, what look do you prefer? The pupils, or the no, or the full red laser beam
Well,
vision?
The full red definitely gives an ominous vibe because I feel like with a human, you can pinpoint where they're looking based on their pupils, right? So it's a little bit easier to understand where they're looking unless they're wearing sunglasses. So imagine Thrawn, you can't tell where he's focused. That's pretty scary.
Sure,
that's
Great
true.
point.
But I will like, I don't know, Cad Bane. He has no pupils either, and they're red eyes, and he might as well just be Thrawn. And like, he is also like a very intimidating character who's got laser focus, and like, they were able to make it work with him. So that is an excellent question of like, why the heck does Cad Bane have no pupils and Thrawn does?
Yeah.
That I hadn't thought about that. I
Well,
hadn't thought about that.
he's a Duros, right?
Yes.
And so Duros and Chiss, two different species, but they are blue, and so they have the ability to give Chiss slit eyes once we get that. So yeah, I'm curious.
All right, the question has been asked by Michael in the chat. Where do you stand? Yeah, I don't really have a strong opinion on this. I just find joy in the minutia of the discussion.
I think, okay, first of all, why are you so focused on pupils when you should be focused on Sabayoth's abs? That's literally the only thing you should think about.
There's so many muscles in the spectrum.
All
of
I can see.
looks. Why are we focused on the eyes?
I was reviewing the comic the comic adaptation in preparation for this very important debate that we're having tonight. And Sabayoth the comic looks dope.
Yeah.
He's got an even bigger, crazier beard. Jacob, you're our comics expert. You know what I'm talking about?
I've not read the adaptation actually.
It's very long and wispy.
Yeah.
He
I
looks
love
even
that you were like
crazier.
so emphatic about that like when you went dope, like your hair moved forward. Like it was like hair moving.
Legends Lookback 3D. So let us know where you stand on the great hashtag Pupilgate in the chat over in the Discord. Let us know where you stand on this very important topic. Let's move on from Heir to the Empire to another very important 90s book. Freddie, take us away.
Okay. I think we should start with. Are we coming to our
surprise.
Thraken's thrift store? Or
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
Okay.
Hey, let's keep it
Okay.
moving though. Keep it moving.
All right. As you can tell, Rick really wants to play this game.
Let's
and
go.
I'm actually gonna throw it to Jacob because
Mhm.
Jacob is the originator here, not me.
Ooh.
So throw that camera to Jacob.
All
and
right.
Start it off.
Right. So I have a bit of reputation in the Utini or staff community of getting people to spend all their money. And this story starts off similarly like that. We all know Freddie is a big fan of one book in particular, and that is Truce of Bakura. Enough to the point to where for Secret Santa one year, I got him a Truce of Bakura micro machines.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, they're right there. Perfect. Right on cue. Yeah. So, I figure he's got to get all of the different Truce of Bakura merch. He has that. He has his, you have a Christmas ornament, right?
I've got a
that you
Christmas
made?
ornament.
Yeah. I
I've got
got
the
all the
ugly book.
books.
Got the nice book.
A bunch of us are in a Facebook group for like buying and selling Star Wars books, and some interesting things come in there from time to time. And there was a listing of a bunch of advanced readers copies from the 90s. So like
Ooh.
I saw this
unproved-
listing personally and chose not to send it to Freddie.
Oh, I sent it to Freddie because there's they're basically like publishers. Here's one for Padawan, for instance. They're like send out these paperback unproved copies ahead of time for reviewers to look over, and there was a big set of them from 90s Legends books. One of them being Truce at Bakura. So I sent this to Freddie, being like, "Hey, just so you know, like this is there if you want it." Like the person had already sold a couple of them because he had like 5 or probably like 6 or 7, and I get a message back from Freddie. He's like, "I need that." I'm like, "Okay, here we go. Here's the link." And then I get a message back the next day being like, "I bought all of them." I'm like, "Huh?" I was like, "I thought you were gonna spend like $60 on this singular book, but no, he bought all
The
of them."
whole
So
lot.
I
How
guess
many of them? How many
well,
are
Way to
there?
go,
Well,
Freddie.
I think it's time
shall
for
we?
Freddie to take it away. Yeah.
So that's
Oh, you
exactly
have
what
them.
happened. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I immediately went on Facebook and I was like, I never get on Facebook. And I logged in. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I left this when they let everybody else on that wasn't in college.
Oh,
all of the
gosh.
moms. When all the
Yeah.
moms joined Facebook, Freddie pieced out.
Yeah. Went to Snapchat.
Sorry, Emily.
So anyway, I asked him and I was like, "Hey, Truce of Bakura, want it instantly, like not even hesitating." And he's like, "Okay, perfect." We started talking about shipping, and I was like, "Can I just get all of them?" just as Jacob said, and I did. But here is the one that started it all.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Truce
Oh
of
my gosh,
Bakura.
dude.
Right here,
Whoa.
uncorrected proof, hardcover publication date, December 15th, 1993.
Wow.
All right,
I
that's
want-
legit.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's inside of this. I'm not going to open this one. I'm going to buy another one so I can open it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But I'm curious to see what this unproofed, uncorrected version looks like. So I got Truce of Bakura, and I feel like this is almost completing my set. There's got to be something else out there I don't have.
That's got to be really rare, man.
All right, next
I've never seen one of those before.
we've got Ambush at Corellia.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
That's
I just read that this year, last year.
Yeah,
Or
I think-
recently.
We've got another one here. This is a pretty good one. I like this one. Courtship of Princess Leia.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
man, that was a blast to
Oh.
read. Shout out
is
to
a-
Stacy
I
for
love
joining us
these.
for that episode.
Fitting comment here by Scuba Joe. Sounds like the honeymoon vacation is going to be the tent in the backyard. All the money for it had to go somewhere else.
We've got Jared's favorite book next, Children of the Jedi.
Oh, okay. It's a book.
Man.
And
It's bold.
I've got two more. Uh, Jedi Academy Champions of the Force, Volume 3. Look at that, typewritten everything.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
cool, man.
And they even wrote with a pencil, like a number 3 here.
Oh.
Or like with a Sharpie, some sort of Sharpie. Looks pretty legit to me. Next one. This one's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for this one. Dark Force Rising.
Oh, dude.
So
Oh,
now I
man.
need the
Who
other
was
two.
selling these? Like, who had all of these?
That's awesome.
That's my
There
son.
are, listen,
Yeah,
it's,
this
you don't
Facebook-
ask questions, okay? The first
This
rule of
Facebook group is a magical place.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. In fact, there was one of those collector's edition, leather-bound, signed slipcover Heir to the Empires that was up like last week, the week before. Jacob sent that to me, and
Yeah,
I said,
as I do.
leave me alone. I need my money right where it's at. And
Oh my gosh.
then I cried a little bit because I really want to,
Yeah.
but I can't
Oh,
get it.
yeah.
But I can live vicariously through Freddie and also through my my buddy Alex. Shout out to Alex, who dropped by my house unannounced while I was out of town and dropped off a Christmas present in February. And here's what happened: he got a gift for Christmas, and he doesn't really want it. And his wife said, "Hey, you should give that to Jared." And so he did. And I don't know what it is. And we're gonna live unbox it right here on the camera. Are you ready for this?
Go.
Guesses.
This isn't Star Wars related. This is a really bad story.
It's well, I don't know what it is. I don't know yet. We're finding out together. That's the joy of live podcasting, Emily.
How far does he live from you?
A mile and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
He
right,
invited
so
me
we're
over
taking
recently to play the old school Battlefront 2.
Nice.
Oh, it's a glass. Nice. Okay, we got a
Nice.
Mary Sithmas glass.
I like
What a
that.
random gift.
I love
I'm
it.
going to pour my drink
All
in
right.
it live here on the air. There we go.
There you
Oh,
go.
nice. Very nice.
A little
that
sip
Tang?
of sunshine.
Probably should have washed it first. So thank you to Alex for that. I'm very excited to. Probably should have watched it first, to be honest. All right, Jacob, what you got?
Oh, for Thrak and stuff. So I had to get something a little Legendsies that I picked up recently. My comic book store occasionally does little like pack-ins. So one of them I got Tales of the Jedi, Dark Lords of the Sith. This is an ash can copy, which is basically a preview issue. It doesn't have the entire issue, but it's all without color, which is super cool if you're familiar with like the
Oh, cool.
the Tales of the Jedi art style being so
Wow.
iconic. And then that was on the back. I didn't actually think it was in there. The main thing I was buying was Dark Lords of the Sith issue number 1. And this is in the poly bag that it came in the 90s with a Topps trading card on the back. So my trading card happened to be
wow.
one of my favorite insane panels from Dark Empire 2, when it's just like oh yeah, you got this droid, we got the better droid, like 5 times in a row, just back and
That's
forth.
right.
So
Yeah, the ones that are like embodied by the souls of.
yeah,
Cool.
the like we took the special forces stormtrooper pilots and took their brains and
Oh,
put them
that's
in
right.
these like
Yeah.
black jets, and I was like, okay, and then like their speech bubbles are just binary code. It's insane.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. I love that you described Dark Empire 2 as Dark Empire, but way more Dark Empire.
It's so good.
Shout out to our boy Empatadoyos Brand, the best Jedi there ever was. Also, kind of a BB-8 Buzz Lightyear.
Little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right, Rick, you're chomping at the bit to play the game.
Let's go.
What's the game? Let's do the
All
game.
right. Yes. We're going to play some Trivial Pursuit, Star Wars edition. I got a camera over here. Hello. This is weird. It's like a magician. Like,
It's firing up. We can't see it
Hey,
yet.
Rick, you're really going to test
Very nice.
the concussion protocol with me and Jared here on our memory skills.
oh yeah, that's right. All right.
Also, my
so
color blindness.
Yeah, there you go.
since I've got the game on my end, I won't be playing. So first off, we need to fight to the death over these little guys that hold your tokens.
Let's
Who
let
wants to
Jacob
be
choose first
this?
because he's our guest.
What is this? Jedi Order?
That is Jedi Order. Yeah.
We got
What else
Jedi
you got?
Order, Empire, Rebellion, and First Order.
I will take. I'll take First Order.
Okay, First Order. Y'all remember? Because I will forget. First
Kind of
Order.
like Rebellion because of this.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess you win.
Guess you
I'll
called
take the Empire.
dibs. Okay. So Empire is Emily, and that means Jedi Order
Smash
for
balls. Oh,
Freddy. Okay, according to
show.
the rules, this is not a joke at all. Like this is legit. According to the rules, the first player is whoever has the best Chewbacca impersonation.
All right, Emily, you're up first. That was
That's
not
it.
the worst I've ever
That's all I
heard. I
got.
think I've heard worse.
that's pretty good.
It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Then you're in distress a little bit, but I'll take it. Freddie, what you got?
Oh, my turn. All right.
Dang it,
Believable.
Freddie, that was really good.
Believable.
Wins,
That
I
was
think.
really good.
Jacob, let's hear it.
Well, that was really good too. Sound off.
That was a sad.
I'm going for
Yeah.
Sad Chewbacca. It's so much easier.
I think
That's
Freddie
fair.
wins. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right,
Yeah.
Freddie, you'll go first. And
man.
yeah, so the way this works, I'll roll the dice for you, and then you have to. The goal of the game is we're trying to collect a little peg thing in our little holder, and once you get all 6, you have one final question, and then you win the game. But we may not have impersonation. Yeah. Thanks, Skuma, for calling me out on my speech failures.
Yeah, we might have to cut it early and then just say like one last round, last question
Yeah.
wins, something like that.
So-
now, there's been a great question in the chat, which is, what are the chat rules? Should we
Ooh.
not answer? So we discussed this, we debated it. Here's the verdict. We want you to play along. This is where this gets really fun. And if you can, find a pencil, post-it note, whatever it takes. You know, you could use something technological, but this is
Or type it in
an old-
Discord.
It's an old school podcast. So I think the best way to do it would be think of your answer and then just, integrity rules here. Wait to post your answer until we've given it on the air and then let us know if you got it right or not. Keep your score, keep track of your score. And then if you beat us podcasters, well, I want you to rub it in our faces.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
like,
we
I mean,
deserve
let's
it.
And
let's hear
you
the
are
final
gonna.
score at the end.
Everyone else is gonna have more opportunities because it's only whoever's turn can actually win the question, but
That's
our
true.
our chat listeners totally can. So,
Cool.
Freddie, here you go. Your first roll. This beautiful
no
hand
Googling.
model.
No
over
Googling,
here.
no duck, go, no asking
4.
Jeeves. Okay.
Which way do you want to go? Or Cha-Cha.
Jeez.
You can't ask Cha-Cha either.
Ah, man. You got me.
242, 242.
Does it matter which way I go?
It just depends on which color you land on, which is a different category. You want to hear the categories?
Yeah, sure.
Blue.
I can't tell any of the colors up there, so.
Okay. Blue is the cantina, scenes, aliens, cameos. Red is the force. For every action, there's a reaction. Yellow, heroes, villains, and scoundrels, all the main characters. Purple is the saga, movie plots. Green is a galaxy far, far away, planet, cities, buildings, vehicles. And orange is hyperspace, which is a wild card.
Yeah, Freddie's totally picking vehicles. Also,
Yeah.
we got a great comment here in the chat from Skooma, which is, what about Ask Sheaves? No, don't ask
Sheaves.
Sheaves. No Googling, no searching online, okay?
Boy.
What you got, Freddie? What's your pick?
Let's just go with the up.
1, 2, 3, 4. That one?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay. And your question, sir. This is the category, the cantina. So scenes, aliens, cameos. Who notes fear will keep the local systems in line?
Fear.
Come on, Freddie, you can do this.
I can't do this.
You got this. Fear will keep the local systems
Don't give
in
an
line.
impression. Don't give an impression. You're helping
See,
him
no,
out.
I
Give
have
an
that- I have-
imprecation, okay?
Here, I have that in my head, the exact way you said it, Rick, but I just can't
Yep,
figure it
yep,
out for
yep.
some reason.
I think I know it.
Gonna need an
I
answer.
have an idea.
What if I don't answer? What happens? Can I start back?
I make an angry sound. No, you don't start back. You just don't get a little
Why can't I think of this right now?
blue one. This
Why
is
am
your
I blanking? Why am I
blue
blanking?
thing. You
Am
can
I
be
having
winning.
stage fright?
If
I'm
you
having
said the right
stage fright.
answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can feel Freddie's nervousness that he had when he proposed a couple weeks ago. It's coming through.
Man, you're gonna have nightmares of this, dude.
I am. I'm gonna have nightmares because it's just like it's in here and I can't spit it out. I can't spit it out right now.
Great start, Freddie. Great start.
I can't spit it out.
All right, who was it, everybody?
Tarkin.
That's right.
It's Tarkin. There you go.
And Moff Tarkin. That's the
I
one.
couldn't even think of the name Tarkin. Like it's in my head, but I couldn't say the name Tarkin. I don't even know how to describe it.
Hey, are
Nice.
y'all
I'm just glad
privy
you
to
did it
like?
before I did.
Are y'all privy to the debate about Tarkin's
I'm also
first
sweating
name?
right now.
All right, Emily, you're next. Here's your
Is it
It'll
roll.
the
be, it'll be a question for another day. What is
2.
Tarkin's first name?
2.
It's Wilhuff, right?
Wilhuff,
Okay.
yeah.
I think
Shooter's
it's also
preference.
something else somewhere. I think he has 2 first names.
You said up.
Oh my gosh,
Sure.
it's crazy.
Oh, okay.
I said shooters. I said just you choose basically.
Oh, okay. Cool.
What's red?
Well, let's go this way then. We'll keep it nice. You're going to you're yellow now, so that's
Okay.
heroes, villains, and scoundrels, all the main characters. Your
Okay.
question is, who does Luke Skywalker mention that he has no memory of?
His mother.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And you're correct.
did not
Way
know that
to
one.
nail
Ding, ding, ding.
that.
I
With-
did not know that one. I was
You
thinking
get-
Really?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, maybe.
Ooh, I'm sweating too. This is like weirdly
Where's the
like
camera?
stressful.
The only
That's
thing
what I
don't wanna,
mean.
like, get
I
it
don't even.
wrong.
I like my whole brow is sweating right now.
My
Guess what?
hands.
Hey, guess what is sweating on my body?
I don't want to know. Jacob.
Nothing but my feet. Just my feet.
Okay,
My feet are
okay.
sweating. Nothing else.
Nice. I love feet sweats. Those are my favorite. Okay,
Mm.
Jacob, here's the roll. You got one. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Lord. Let's go down to green.
Down to green. Okay, green again is a galaxy far, far
Oh, man,
away.
that's crazy.
Planets, cities, buildings, and vehicles. Good choice. Good choice. All right, here you go. What does the Trade Federation abbreviation MTT stand for?
MTT.
Oh, man, you got shafted.
Can I take this one?
I'm not gonna get it, so yeah.
I don't know.
Take a
either.
guess. Take a guess.
No, it's something probably tank transport, mechanized tank transport.
Well, that's a
That's a
really
great
good
guess, man.
answer. Yeah.
That is a really good answer. What
That's
is
Mobile
it?
tank transport.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right. What's your final answer?
I'll go with mobile tank
Okay.
transport.
Mobile tank transport. You're close. Freddie, do you know what it is?
No, I'm good. You can go.
Okay. The answer is multi-troop transport.
Mm,
Oh, you're so close.
dang.
Was he
Dang.
close? Because he got
Yeah.
one of the 3 words right.
I got one.
He got an important word, okay? All right. Jared, here's your roll. Oh,
Do
you
I
got
get to-
5.
So I get to guess a color now?
Yeah. Choose what
Purple.
color you want to go.
Purple perp.
It's not really how
If
it works.
he
I
goes
don't know.
Top
Oh.
right. Wait, no, that's 4. I
Yeah,
can't
up.
count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Yeah, up. You want a purple.
You said that's not really how it works.
All right. The Saga movie plots.
All right.
Okay.
Come on. I've never watched the movies. That's one of the biggest things about me in Star Wars.
You don't watch them? What?
No, they're sacred. I only watch
Okay.
them on extremely special occasions.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get that. That's
Every
how I
few-
am too, Jared.
Every few
Yeah.
years. I mean, like,
Yeah.
not often at all.
All right. Well, here's your question. Who, according to C-3PO, detects no trace of Leia at the speeder bike crash on Endor?
Oh my gosh. What? Who detects Leia speeder biking?
Who, according... listen
Fondor?
carefully. Listen carefully. Who, according to C-3PO, detects no trace of Leia at the speeder bike crash on Endor?
Oh my gosh. What? That's so
We all told
freaky.
you this game is scary.
That's so crazy.
I think I know.
worded. That's
I
worded
think
so
yeah.
weird. Who detects Leia
I'm going to give everybody a lifeline and let you ask the
Speeder
audience what these ones.
crashing? Who, according to Leia
I think I got it.
And
crashed.
I want to give you a hint, but you shut me down for giving Freddie a hint, and it's coming back now.
This is a weirdly worded question.
It is wordly. I could have written this
I
myself.
wonder if
but I
that's
did not.
important.
Who,
Who,
according to Leia,
let me read it again for you. Who, according to C-3PO, who speaks millions of languages, detects
Okay.
no trace of Leia at the speeder bike crash on Endor.
so who detects no trace of Leia? R2D2.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it's either that or Wicket, but why would Wicket detect Leia? Leia's. I don't understand the question. R2D2.
You got it right.
Yes!
You win it, actually, because I gave you that one. I gave you that one. man.
Yeah, you were really spoon fed.
I was gonna guess
hilarious.
Princess Kanisa, but you know.
There's a callback.
That's good.
All right, so back to Freddie. You ready?
Oh no, I thought I was done with this game.
One round, we're out.
All right, you got 5.
Oh, why 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be on blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or be on green. Blue or green?
Does it matter? Let's just be on the one I wasn't on right now.
Freddie, your
Oh,
Apple
green.
Watch notified you of your increased heart rate. I
Green.
love that.
A galaxy far, far away. Hey, this is the good one. You'll be good at this, Freddie. Planets,
my
cities,
gosh.
buildings, vehicles.
Okay.
Freddie, are you dying or are you losing at trivia?
Probably both.
All right, this one's it might be hard. It might be hard. We'll see. According to Obi-Wan Kenobi, which region of Tatooine is not to be traveled lightly?
The Junlin Wastes.
Think about it. Are you sure?
I don't know.
I was so confident, and then he went straight to I don't know.
I know, me too. I was like, wow, that's really fast.
Are you sure?
Sure. Why not?
Final answer.
Yeah.
Okay, think about it.
Could be Beggar's Canyon, right?
Beggars Canyon? No,
Could be
because
the-
Luke's always in Beggars Canyon shooting womp rats.
All right, Junlin Waste is correct.
Oh my goodness.
Good job, Freddie.
Rick.
You can't be playing mind games like that.
You redeemed yourself.
No, rude.
All right, who's next?
Who's next?
That'd be
Emily.
Emily next.
Emily.
Uh-oh.
Here's your roll. 2. Sorry.
Again, man, I'm really not rolling well, Rick.
I know. Purple for you. It's all strategy, though. This is movie plots, okay?
Okay.
How many speeder bikes are destroyed in the Rebels' first few minutes on Endor? We're
What?
stuck on Endor tonight, aren't we? How
Is
many
this like
speeder
common
bikes?
knowledge?
I mean,
6.
Right, it's not your question, Freddie.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
What a random question. How many speeder bikes are destroyed in the first 6 minutes? Is that what you said?
I have-
No,
A couple minutes, I think.
Couple
or a few
minutes.
minutes.
Mhm.
that's vague.
The 6 was from Freddie.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 6. Why not?
Why not?
I actually don't know if that's the answer.
I
so
think
do
I
not
have a yeah.
And that's the answer. So good job,
It
Freddie.
What?
Yeah.
I was gonna guess 2, so I was very.
I was gonna
off
guess
on that.
3.
No, because there's like clone troopers just like eat, not clone troopers, but stormtroopers just eating it right and left. And then,
Yep.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Julie.
Wow. That was real lucky.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Emily
all right.
is 2 for 2.
The speeder chase gives
2
me life,
for
by the way.
2.
I love it.
It's great.
Gives
All right,
you
Jacob,
life.
here's your roll.
Every few years when you end up watching it. They give
1.
you- gives
Sorry. Golly.
That's
This is statistically interesting, isn't it? All
I'm
right.
confused about the objective of this game if the
Get all
board
the
is a
colors.
circle.
Me too.
It'll become clear once
Me
you're
too.
hunting for one. Like one last color, you have to land on that color to get the last one you need.
Oh, I
see.
see.
Okay, so blue it is, which
Cantina.
is Cantina. Yeah, scenes, aliens, and cameos. Okay, here you go. Oh man, which device in Slave One's or Boba Fett starship arsenal
Cancel this man.
slices through the asteroid field in a distinctive blue disc pattern?
Seismic charge, easy.
Nice.
Are you sure?
The final answer.
All right,
yes.
yeah, you got that one. That was awesome. Good job, dude. That was quick.
We
If
talked
it was
about that,
anything else about that ship, I would have no idea what you're talking about. That's
Jared
the
has a
only thing I
button.
know.
I mean, it's a question that we can hear, right?
Oh, yeah, the button in my car that we don't know
Yeah.
what it does.
Yeah, it's
I'm
seismic
too-
charges.
I'm too scared to touch it.
I feel
All
like
right,
I kind of want a Tesla only for the thing where you can do like the USB stick for
Oh,
your
yeah.
horn and just put your horn as the seismic charge.
That would
Oh,
be
cool. Yeah, that would be
That's
an
pretty legit.
expensive decision.
Your
Yeah.
turn. You get a 1.
It's me. 1.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
I need to look up what that means because you're on a special piece.
Oh, that's right. Here's my secret, Rick. I'm always on a special piece.
Whoa.
I don't know what that means.
If you land on a category headquarters space, I'm just going to read and keep on going.
All right.
The player to your left picks a card from the front of the deck and reads the question that corresponds to the color of the headquarters space. Got it right,
no one
add a
over there.
wedge. Didn't come up with the answer, turn it over. All right, so I must be doing this wrong. So we're just going to say, let's read the nice yellow question.
Great.
Is it yellow or orange? That's yellow. Okay. Luke Skywalker desperately wants to transmit an application to which institution in A New Hope?
So it's the academy. But the question is, does he specify, like with a proper noun, what that academy is? Is it the Utini Academy?
Could be.
Is it the Starfighter Academy, Officers Academy, Imperial Academy? What specific adjective does he use to describe the academy? I think the word academy is shout out to Michael for that one. I appreciate it. I'm gonna lock in the words the academy.
The Academy.
That's right.
Now, you realize if you get this question wrong, you don't get a piece, and
Doesn't really
Emily will
matter.
be winning.
Doesn't really matter.
All right. That's your final answer?
I'm just happy to be with you all.
It is Imperial Academy.
Imperial Academy.
You
I don't-
said it. You said it.
Right. I don't. Yeah. Hey. All right. I accept
right.
this defeat in muy humility and respect.
Freddie, coming back to you.
Let's do it.
2. Or do you want to go back to yellow, or do you want to go to the roll again?
Don't bump me, Freddie.
Where am I at?
You're
the-
Oh, that's me.
You'd either be on purple or dark green.
Okay.
It'll be roll again, which is BB-8, or
Yeah, let's
back
do
to
that.
yellow. Okay,
well,
roll
let's do
again.
yeah, there you go.
2.
But you could be on the red one.
Red.
Eye
Yeah.
roller, man.
Let's go to red. Let's do red. Okay, great. Who leads a
wild.
contingent of Jedi to Geonosis to help Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yoda. You seek Yoda.
That's your final answer.
Yes.
That's actually incorrect.
Oh, is it? It's
What?
Mace. Is it Mace?
It's
Get
Mace
wrecked,
Windu.
It's
Freddie.
Mace Windu. Yeah.
Oh,
And
I said it
I-
before you said Mace, so I got it right.
I appreciate the impression, though. I feel like that should be
All
worth
right.
half a point.
That
not
was-
red.
Yoda leads the clones, but Mace leads the Jedi. That's tricky.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. That's a good one. That's a good
Uh,
one.
You
That-
did say
it-
it before I said it, so should we give him
Nope. Don't give it to me. I don't want
the...
it.
All right.
I'm gonna
All
be
right.
honest. I zoned out on that one, so I don't know.
Jared.
At least he's honest. All right, and I dropped the card too, so I can't even fact check it at this point. I'm pretty sure it's Mace Windu. I'm joking. I didn't see it. All right, so Emily, coming to you. 2. Wow.
Rick,
I'm
Deal.
just
somebody needs to
really
chop off your hands and
do.
give you a cybernetic roll
I
dice
would
better.
say you could go backwards, but you already have the yellow one. So going
Yeah.
forwards in your best
forward,
interest.
I guess.
All right, moving forward. This is orange. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Which beautiful creatures live on the moons of Iago,
Oh.
according to young Anakin Skywalker?
Come on, Emily. This is made for you.
It's a pickup
What?
line.
am I the only one that doesn't know this?
Who jibs?
Not-
This is- It's a pickup line.
Dagobah
It's a
force
pickup
spiders.
Ugh.
There's only one man in my life that hits on me, and he doesn't know Star Wars worth anything.
It's,
So
uh,
it's just-
Hey, listen, we were all like, me and Jared and Freddie was pretty close, but like we were like the same age as Anakin when this came out, so I was like taking notes of like I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna use that line.
It's
Oh my
definitely the
gosh.
Gendai, right?
I have no idea who jibs.
It actually doesn't belong at all. in Star Wars.
It
No.
doesn't.
No.
Really?
However,
Yeah.
so the correct answer
The
is
birds?
angels. It's
Angels.
Were you an angel?
Angels. Yeah.
Here's
Okay.
what this is. All
I'll
right.
take
Can
a
I
hit.
the one?
Oh
If
my goodness.
angels
High maintenance over
exist
here.
in Star Wars, do demons exist in Star Wars?
Oh.
If angels exist in Star Wars, does heaven exist in Star Wars?
I mean, we
I
have
gotta have
I
it,
Devroni.
thought we saw
man.
this. Jared, I thought, hold on, put it
We
on my
have
one. You ready?
Devronians.
Okay,
I
I
thought-
remember this scene.
I thought we did see heaven I thought we did see a demon and an angel in what is it?
Oh,
the Clone
Mortis?
Wars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
what is
yeah.
that? The
Mortis.
arc?
Small?
Yeah.
The Mortis arc.
Okay.
That's I'm all
Okay.
pointing at the camera. Jared, we
Yeah.
did see it.
Hey.
I feel like your hand just jumped straight out of my computer, but honestly, it's been a long day.
All right, so my head went to a different scene in Star Wars. I was imagining them eating the fruit on Naboo, and I was trying to like scan
Yeah.
my brain for like what he was
young
saying then.
Anakin. Yeah.
I get it now.
I had
Boy,
a lady at
Anakin.
church on Sunday who asked me,
All right,
Hey,
Jacob.
I want you to teach on angels
Oh, shoot.
sometime. And I said, I don't know about that one.
I don't know
Four.
about angels. I don't know about those.
That's a tall order.
You can go to purple.
They funky.
Okay.
They
They
fucking
funky.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I mean, let's do it.
angels.
Purple. Woohoo. Who tells his clone commander, the burden is on me not to destroy all the droids until you get there?
Oh, it's Obi-Wan when they're on Utapau, right?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is correct. Nicely done.
Speaking of
Well done.
Utapau, y'all ever noticed how weird their teeth are?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that. No, I'm
Yeah, they're like pointed in at the front.
Yeah.
Stop it. Make it stop.
All right. Let's see. Jared, you're
Unnatural.
next.
That's very unnatural.
4 again. This is predictable. Like I'm a robot. I don't know what's happening. Which way you
Maybe-
want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Red.
Yeah, to the right.
Or 1, 2, 3. That was the left. Or orange to the right.
To my right.
Oh dang! There's a mirroring effect. My bad. Okay. So you want
To
go
the right. To
that
the
way.
right. To the right. You know what I'm saying?
this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not dip, not dip.
I only like dances where they tell us instructions. So I'm
Now
a
it's
rule
now
follower.
it's bothering me that the camera's mirrored. I'm going to fix that. All right.
I give you instructions.
It's like YMCA. I got it. Absolutely. No problem.
You'd really like ballroom dancing. There are rules. You just do the moves, and
One hop
and
this
then
time.
you
Mm.
win.
Take
Got
it back now, y'all. Okay.
Square
who-
dancing, swinging your partner
Uh,
round and round.
Yeah, you're right.
Now
Okay.
what?
Who warns Luke Skywalker not to underestimate the powers of the Emperor?
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Dang
This
it.
is your question.
Read it again.
Are you not listening?
No.
Who warns Luke Skywalker not to underestimate the powers of the Emperor? Emperor.
Okay. So it's either Yoda or Darth Vader or Obi-Wan. It could be Leia. Yeah. So either Yoda or Darth Vader
Or
Or-
Obi-Wan.
or Obi-Wan.
Is that your final answer?
Yoda man, so you tell me.
I'm gonna go with okay, so this is it could legitimately be any of the three of them. Obi-Wan,
Who was it
Vader,
again? I couldn't remember
or
which ones.
Yoda. We're gonna go with Yoda.
Yoda. You are correct.
Yes!
Really? Wow.
That
I
was
thought
that
it
was
was
a real
Darth Vader.
crapshoot. That's a real crapshoot for me.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, that
That's
was.
a good
I think
guess.
that was a crapshoot for all of us.
If I'm honest, though, I totally read the first question you were about to have and skipped it because the answer was Obi-Wan Kenobi again, and like we just can't keep on like Obi-Wan Kenobi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, all right, Freddie, back to you.
Oh.
You got a 3 this time. Woohoo!
Okay.
Do you want to go to purple or
Just put me on a color.
Shout out to the episode idea, Rick, and also Jacob for being our guest because we do have a comment here in the
Orange.
chat that said honestly best episode. So
Nice.
that's great.
All
It's
right,
very
you're
fun.
on orange.
Okay.
Where does Chewbacca report he'd found C-3PO's body parts?
Uh,
This is, yeah.
It
kinda
was in that
morbid.
garbage room, right?
That's not a technical term.
I don't know what it's called. It was like an incinerator room, processing center. I don't know.
I mean, all right.
Such confidence
Ugnaught
followed
graveyard.
by complete ambiguity.
Does anybody remember like this scene specifically?
I
Yes,
mean, he
Yeah.
goes into this like room, and then there's a lot of noise,
The
right?
Ugnaughts,
But,
and
like,
the
Ugnaughts.
conveyor belt.
Who translates for him? Because like we know what he says.
Oh,
or
he
do
comes back, and I think like he like relays it to Leia. I think.
Does
right?
she speak Treewook?
No, but our C3PO isn't he screaming like help or
Okay. Anyway, I
no?
don't
They
know.
call him in. He
Oh,
gets
dude.
lured in. Ah, God, I don't remember.
Yeah.
No, he like wanders
3PO,
off,
yeah.
finds it, comes back. Maybe Lando translates. Well, Han's still around at this point. I don't remember.
Could be Lobot.
Definitely not Lobot.
All right. This is really, really like specific and hard. So the committee might decide to give you a pass on this one.
Not
Okay.
a chance.
Where does Chewbacca report he'd found C-3PO's body parts? What'd you say?
You said the incinerator, right?
Heading towards the incinerator, I guess, because he's
The
not
answer-
incinerated.
The answer the card has is in a junk pile.
Okay, well, I did say garbage room.
I feel like that counts.
Yeah.
I think it counts.
I'll allow it.
I'm giving
I'll
him.
allow it.
I'm giving it to
Yeah.
him.
I'll give it to you.
Junk pile. Got it.
Yeah, what is the technical term? I just remember for me as a kid. I was like,
Detritus. In the detritus.
That's
Sorry.
a great term.
I feel like
Great
there's
vocab
so
word.
many options.
Somehow, all you guys are tied right now, so we're forced to continue.
we are.
So, Emily, here you go.
Okay.
2.
Oh my word, you're killing me.
You can go. Okay, you're either way going to go to BB-8 and roll again. So, which way you want to go? This
It
way.
doesn't matter. That way's
Oh.
fine.
Great. 1, 2. 1.
Great.
Purple or green?
What don't I have? Does it matter?
Oh yeah, you
What's
have purple.
What's green?
You have purple already, so let's go to green.
Green is galaxy
Sure.
far, far away.
Yeah. All right, green. Which planet, according to Princess Leia, is peaceful and has no weapons?
Alderaan?
Are you sure?
Alderaan, yes.
They were pointing that weapon in all the wrong places. Okay, sorry. it's
Does
lame.
that mean yes?
Nice.
I'm
You
right.
got it. You
Yes.
got it.
Okay,
Yes.
yay.
Good answer. Good answer.
Whew,
That's like
Next,
That's
back to you, Jacob. Emily's back in lead.
That's
I
in the
don't know
chat
how.
room.
And
One
one.
again. All right, well, pick the yellow. It doesn't matter which one, to be honest.
Either yellow.
Oh,
That's either way.
disappointing.
All three directions for our audio listeners are yellow. All three
You know,
directions.
I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm doing this game wrong. It's okay though. We're having fun. But I think you're only supposed to answer questions once you get on like the end pieces.
Oh, that's
and,
lame.
Like that's the only time you actually get like
No,
a
this is way
peg. You have to answer a
Oh,
question
okay.
every
This
time.
is the hard version.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In some ways, it's the fast version, I guess. Are we on yellow?
Yes.
All right. Who gives Han Solo the order? From now on, you do as I tell you.
I don't even know what scene this is from. I'm gonna
Can you say it
guess.
one more time?
From now on, you do as I tell you. Is that what the quote was?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna guess Leia. I feel like that's the thing that contextually makes the most sense, but I honestly don't know where this is from.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct, dude.
Wow. Good job, man.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'm
was
here with
thinking
Jacob.
Vader.
No idea. Yeah. I was thinking Boba Fett when he was all frozen.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Who's next? Jared.
Yeah. How many? Which colors do I still need?
I don't know. 2. Green or roll
Reroll.
again.
Yeah.
You-
Which
you could use a green. Green's
All right.
good.
Let's try green.
Green it is. All right. What other facial feature is centered in a pit droid's nose?
What?
What other
So-
facial feature is centered in a pit droid's nose?
Oh, okay.
The eye.
The eye?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's the eye.
Yes.
All
So
right,
I'm building a
Jared.
gonk droid right now, and
Ooh.
I'm working
Gonk.
very hard on the face. Yeah.
Is it
Video coming
gonky?
soon. Video coming soon. No, Gonki. I did do a lot of studying Gonki's face this week in Bad Batch. Gonki has no eye. That no like lens piece, and
Oh,
mine
Alright.
has a very pronounced eye.
We are at the end of this round, and it's a 3-way tie. Jared, let's see. Yeah. Freddie has 2.
Nice.
Emily has 3. Jacob has 3, and Jared has 3.
So I feel like this needs to be, moving us toward an end, like a playoff.
I like a
So-
playoff.
so
So,
we'll
should we
change-
eliminate Freddie and then?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, let's do that. So then,
Can you just call me in though if I'm like, oh?
Yeah.
Right, so Freddie
Tag in.
gets
Freddie's with a
gets-
lifeline.
Freddie
Yeah.
gets steals. Freddie gets steals.
Wow. That's dramatically.
Yeah,
on the
playoff
flip side.
until
Okay.
we get a winner.
All right. So sudden death. If you lose your, not sudden death. If you all lose it, it's like shootout, but
Sure.
3-way shootout. Okay. So Emily, back to you then. 1. Oh my gosh, guys, who hired me for this?
F's in the chat for Freddie,
Uh,
and also for Rick's dice rolling abilities,
Yeah.
and also for Alderaan while we're at it.
For Alderaan.
Do you want to go to orange, which you need, or roll again?
Orange.
Orange. All
Say it
right.
again, Emily.
You're the
How'd
only
you
one who
pronounce
knows what I need.
It,
I know.
No
That
one
was.
else has any
Look, I
idea.
thought of the overhead camera, but not the side angle, so that everybody can see.
see,
Which
I got the screenshot of the rules, and I'm just circling them as I check them off. Very
There you
helpful.
go. That is nice.
Oh, look at you.
All right,
Just
so
winging it.
Very prepared.
okay, here we go.
Wow.
This is a good question. Who is the first character to admit having a bad feeling about this in Revenge of the Sith?
Han Solo.
Wait,
Wait, I'm Rick. Would you like to read the movie that this is from?
Okay, I got it.
Read. No take back, sudden death. No.
Oh, no, really?
Who is the first character to admit having a bad feeling about this in Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3?
Okay, I heard it.
let me say this much, Emily. You really shot first there.
That was a good one.
You wasted no time.
No, I didn't think. It's all the adrenaline. All right.
This is really fun on my end. I just want to say because I'm super
God,
chill and
God.
calm, and you guys are having feet sweats over there.
It's Obi-Wan.
Are you sure?
Obi-Wan or Anakin? It's one of the two.
You tell me.
They just repeat what each other say. I don't know.
I'm stuck on those two as
You
well.
know how
Anakin.
Okay.
Anakin. Final answer.
Let me tell you something, Emily. You know how in life there's a cliche that Jesus is always the answer?
Yeah. Is
In
Obi-Wan
Star Wars
always the
Trivial
answer?
Pursuit, Obi-Wan Kenobi is always the answer.
Dang.
Sorry.
I was
AKA
trying to
Jesus
think
in
if
my
he was
grandma's
like-
house.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
or
Don't worry.
maybe they're the same.
Dang. All right, so I'm out.
Not necessarily. If they
No,
all
if we,
blow it,
if
you're
we
still
both
in.
get it wrong, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is not
All right,
statistically
so
likely.
Jacob, let's see if
Hey,
you get another
Jacob, let me just say in the
one.
Discord earlier, the chat did predict that you would win.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness, guys!
one
What is
again.
happening?
Well, I guess I
One
have to go for the
again.
re-roll because I already have purple.
Yep.
If you roll,
Oh,
It's another
It's-
one.
we're going red. I would like to note I have rolled, or Rick has rolled me a 1, all but a singular turn so far.
I think Emily had like all 2s as well. So like, there's
was
some
all
weird
2s.
math going on.
including on the re-roll.
I will say I pulled my stats class up, like my grade from an F to a B. So I don't know exactly how that works, but I'm impressed.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. We're on
The
red now.
force.
Who makes quick work of the battle droids guarding the pilots during Queen Amidala's escape from Naboo?
It's Obi-Wan again.
Yeah, it is.
Why is Obi-Wan always the answer? I'm sick of Obi-Wan.
I want to
Oh,
make sure this
man.
says Obi-Wan is the answer.
I've decided to have a lifelong vendetta now. No
Yep.
more Obi-Wan.
All right.
No more
so-
Trivial Pursuit.
No.
So, Jared, no
Freddie,
pressure.
We salty.
But
over
you
here.
have to get
Yes,
your
sir.
question correct, or else Jacob wins by default, I guess.
Go.
This is a
Dope.
shootout style round.
Oh man.
All right, so we're going to 2. Which one are you? You already have red. You already have
rebel.
green. Oh, you can go. You already have purple.
Well, purple's also 3, but
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks. Wait, you can go. Is this red?
It's red or green.
I mean, does it matter at this point?
I feel like I feel like he
Doesn't
can't.
matter.
We can't eliminate him on a dice roll. Just
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so we'll do another red and see if you get it right.
All right.
Where in Cloud City does the lightsaber duel between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader begin?
Oh shoot. Okay, so I was with you until you said begin, which makes me think maybe it doesn't begin and end in the same place. Because why does he go down that long tube? By the way, like the slide from like a McDonald's, but it's
Rick,
also
can you read
treacherous.
again?
All right, carbon
Where's-
freezing chamber. The battle between Luke and Vader begins in the
Okay.
carbon freezing chamber.
That's your final answer.
Yes.
The answer, word for word, is the carbon freezing chamber.
Oh my
Yes.
word.
That
Let's
was incredible.
go!
That was incredible. Nicely done.
All right,
Okay.
all of a sudden into this. Now that he's almost winning.
Hey, did y'all know that the last time my wife ever played Settlers of Catan with me,
Catan.
I
fine.
won and flipped the table over onto people, and she said I was, and I quote, sore loser, whatever that is. No, sore winner. A sore
Yeah.
winner, as if that
It's
exists.
been called. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I'm
man.
thankful that I haven't bumped the table too much tonight because it's like a flimsy little portable table.
That's what
Okay.
I
I
have
think,
my whole podcast set
Rick,
up on.
I think we
Table
have
just like that.
a couple of winners in the chat though. We should definitely post
Yeah.
some of these scores right now
Oh,
because
for sure.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
totally
yeah.
demolishing us.
They really are. Well
yeah.
done.
Let's look at this. 16 and 3. Not bad, not bad.
No.
And 17 and 2.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So, holy cow. A lot of good answers there.
Well done, y'all.
Um,
All right, where we at in the game, Rick? Because I want to do at least like one round of the Legends version.
All right, this can be the championship round. It's
Sudden
between
death.
you. It's Jacob and Jared.
Okay.
So you want to do well? Let me do one more round of this, and then I'll let you turn it over for the Legends round.
Great, great.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. 3, Jacob. You got a 3.
Nice. This is it.
I do need
What a big
orange,
number.
so there you go.
Sweet. Orange.
Jacob, the only one playing by the rules.
Yeah.
Knew we
This
had
is
you
a
on
wild,
for a
this
reason.
is wild cards.
This is interesting. What color is Queen Amidala's gown during the celebration marking the liberation of Naboo?
Oh.
Isn't it like? I want to say it's silver. I don't associate like a color to it. I feel like it's silver.
You know who looked really good in that scene?
Or no,
Boss
it's white.
Nass.
It's white. Yeah,
Boss
white.
Nass looks super fly.
Yeah, okay,
White
what-
final answer.
White final answer is correct.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, Jared. 6, 6 guys. Look, I rolled a 6.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. I think that just means I win, right?
Those are the rules.
Want to go to
Mm.
purple, or let's go to blue. Blue sounds fun. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Blue it is.
Oh no.
Is
Oh,
it
no.
Obi-Wan?
I don't like that cackle. That was
That's not a good
Emperor-esque.
sign.
It's a bad
It's
sign.
just a very timely question.
Oh, okay.
Which species is rumored to rip people's arms out of their
Oh.
sockets when
Oh my
they
gosh,
lose
whatever.
at games?
Skip.
Seriously. Skip.
What is
Trash card
Take
thrown
that
away.
out.
what is Wookiees, Rick?
Oh my gosh.
Does
get
it say
outta here.
Wookiees or Wookie?
What's your final answer, Jared?
Gigantic Ewoks. Yeah, it's Wookiees.
All right. The answer was Wookiee. Sorry about that, Jared.
Yeah, I knew it.
So Jacob is the champion.
No, you're good. One more round.
No,
d-
we gotta go. We gotta go to the Legends version.
But we're having so much fun.
This is gonna be fun too. It's gonna be fun too. And Rick, this way you get to participate. Okay.
All right. So, are you gonna admit defeat, or are we just
I'll
say
admit
that y'all
defeat.
are
Yeah, I'll give
co-champions?
Jacob the dub there because that last question was I could not have gotten his, and I was hung up thinking about Boss Nass
Yeah.
because
You suck.
so yeah.
You such a cha. You
Hit
suck.
again.
You
Hair
Right.
flopping
So
on
these-
his face. He's getting
these
so
trivia questions-
enthusiastic.
I'm gonna take you all through these. Let's just do a round or two. And so those of you in the chat, keep your tally going because this will work well. I've got some legend-specific trivia questions that I wrote a couple years ago for a Patreon event that we did, and it's been long enough where I think like most of y'all would have forgotten them or didn't know them in the first place. So here we go. Back to Freddie. Freddie, you're back in. Are you ready for this? What color was Corin Horn's lightsaber?
Isn't it? Hold on, I don't know the actual color of Corin Horn's lightsaber.
Wait,
Do I?
Isn't it?
Is it yellow?
No.
Well, the answer that I have written down here, and this was from a couple years ago, so I
Yeah.
could be wrong, is silver.
Silver. Okay.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know
I
that.
guess green because doesn't everything he have green?
Yeah,
does
that's what
love
I would have
green.
said. I would have said.
I'm pretty
green.
sure, according to my document, it's silver. So
Yeah, no. Corin
Show-
Horn's
show me that
lightsaber,
document one more
according
time.
to the Wikipedia, is silver.
It would be silver, wouldn't it,
Huh.
for Corin Horn? He's not quite gold. He's
So
not
Fred-
quite. He's
you're-
not quite
you're
Luke
good kids,
Skywalker.
but you're no Luke Skywalker. The best opening line of any Star Wars book of all time. Emily, you are up next. I've got a fun one
Okay.
for you. Are you ready for this?
I guess I am.
Who was the lead horn player in the Max Rebo band? Who was the lead horn player in the Max Rebo band?
Max Rebo.
No, good guess. He plays the piano with his feet.
Okay, I don't know. Who is
slash
it?
his hands. The jury's out on that, but he does have quite the booty. Just Google Max Rebo's booty if you want to
Oh.
have a good time. All right.
Chunky.
So the correct
I
answer
won't be
is
doing any of that, but thanks.
the correct answer is Droopy McCool.
Droopy.
Okay, why the heck would I
Juice.
have known that? Okay,
He's got
He
the.
smells like vanilla.
what? I want to
Isn't
cite
that
your
thing?
sources. I want to see your source
I
list
am the
after
Senate.
this,
I
Jared.
am the sources. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jacob, you're up. Who was Dooku's Jedi Master in Legends?
In Legends, oh, is it different? Is that it?
Is it different?
Oh, I know.
I mean, in canon, it's Yoda.
Mm.
Have a guess.
I don't even know if I know any Jedi like before that time period, so I'm just gonna say Yoda.
This is a true deep Legends trivia question. The correct answer. Rick, do you know it?
Is it Cybeoth? Cybeoth?
No.
No.
It is Fame Cerulean.
Okay, no, I was not gonna get that. Ever.
That's
All
a hard
right,
pull.
well.
That's a good pull, Jared.
Yeah,
I
nicely
haven't
done.
gotten a single question right yet. If it goes 0-4, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trivial
Rick,
Pursuit.
are you ready? How many episodes of the Droids cartoon were produced and released?
12.
Oh, final answer?
No, I have no idea. 8.
Man, you were so close. It's 14.
Ah!
I feel like all right,
So-
I'm giving him one for that.
We did go all the way around the horn.
Nah.
And we have no correct answers. So I'm going to look for some easier questions for one
Yeah,
more round.
thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
One
kind.
more round. All right, these are easier. Freddie, what was the name of Kyle Katarn's ship in Dark Forces?
Is it my turn already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, sorry. Go
Kyle
ahead. What was it
Katarn's
again?
ship. What is the name of Kyle Katarn's ship in Dark Forces? I'll give you a hint. I have a flash drive named this.
Oh, cool.
You also named your dog after it. Kyle Katarn.
I
did.
Dash
Kyle
Rendar was
Katarn.
a way better name.
Dash,
I'm really mad
the
about it.
It's not the Outrider, unfortunately.
No, that's Dash Rendar.
Yeah, of course. Dash Renda,
Wait, it is.
he probably pronounces it. He's from Boston, I hear.
Aston.
Yeah. Dash Rendar.
I don't actually know the name. I can't think of it right now. I'm trying to think of.
I'm so
my
glad
ships
these are
right now.
easier.
Let us know where you're at in the chat.
This is such an easy one, Jared.
I would have got it.
Wow.
Easy for me to say. I've got the answers in front of me. The Moldy Crow. Good.
The
Oh.
moldy
Oh.
crow.
Dang.
Obviously, the Moldy
Yes.
Crow.
That actually
Obviously.
is a name that I know, so I should. I did
Yeah.
sounds
Emily.
See,
familiar.
that's what I was saying, Rick. I'm like, I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of all my ships right now, and
right.
it just didn't connect with
Get
Kyle
your ships
Katarn.
together, Freddie.
Get
Come
your
on.
I-
ships
my-
together.
My
got a
ships
good
are
one.
everywhere right now.
I got a good one for you. What
Okay.
was Corin Horn's call sign?
Oh God.
These trivia questions I put together were for Corey, and I think I wrote 50 Corin Horn questions.
Jared, we're a family-friendly show.
Corin Horn's. I didn't ask about his medallion. Okay.
How many strokes
No,
per
I
day
know.
would you say?
I'm just
that-
like closer to cursing than I've ever been
the
on the show
literal-
before.
The literal question right above this is, what does Corin Horn like to rub?
Okay.
His medallion.
Right, but that's not the question I asked you. The question I asked you,
Well, you also asked me that.
is,
I mean, you said it, so
what was Corin Horn's call sign? It's rogue and a number. We just read the books. We just did back
I know. I don't pay attention to that. Why would I?
That's true. That's not really an Emily detail. That's a Rick detail,
No.
if anything. But
Rick doesn't know it. Look at that face.
I might. I have a guess.
I
have
am
two
curious
guesses.
to see what kinds of things I tend to observe because this is news to me. But gosh, rogue.
It's a
One
number.
would be a stupid answer, right?
Rogue One. Is that your final answer?
No. Rogue 6.
It is Rogue 9. So if you were
Nice.
dyslexic,
I'm
you'd be
wrong on
correct.
both sides. Okay.
I was
cool.
actually going to guess Rogue 9, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Oh, look at you,
bye.
Rick.
I believe you, Rick.
Thank you.
Jacob, I got a fun one for you. Are you ready?
Oh Lord, no.
Spell
That
Yuuzhan
was very
Vong.
pleased.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I just spelt this the other day.
Spell
Why?
Yuuzhan Vong.
Okay, why?
Because it's a game. That's why.
U Z HAN space VONG
How many U's did you say?
2.
You are correct.
That was right. Yeah. Good.
Well done. Well
All right,
done.
Jacob officially wins at everything.
Good job, Jacob.
Well done.
Thanks for getting me to spend my money. Thanks for being
Hold
on the
on.
show.
I get a chance.
No,
Okay,
Rick, you're done.
Here we go, Rick. Here we go,
So I say,
Rick.
pick a person to kick off the show.
is-
Spot's yours.
This is a good one. This is a good one. It's another ship question for you,
All right,
Rick.
Okay.
Okay, a ship question.
Ship me away.
What was the name of Jackson's ship?
Jackson's.
This comes
The
from
The
not
rabbit.
the
this,
Leppy.
well, this comes from
Yeah.
this comes from Marvel Star Wars 1977 issue number 16.
Can I phone a friend?
As long as it's not Jose, then yes, you can. Because Jose's favorite character is Jackson. For context.
Who's your is your friend one of us or
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know
have
that
a
we're gonna
friend.
help.
All of his friends are right here.
Yeah.
like, I think I know it.
All right, what you got, Jacob? What you got? What you got?
Isn't like it's not it's like something along the lines of like rabbit's foot or lucky foot or
You are
something
correct.
like
it's
that.
the rabbit's foot.
Yeah,
It's
the
the rabbit's
rabbit's
foot. Good job.
You know what?
I would like to
Jacob.
guess the
Jacob.
rabbit's
Fine.
foot.
I am so
Fine.
glad
You're
Jacob
correct,
got
Rick.
it. As the comic guy.
I
on
have
the
not
show.
read a single issue of Star Wars 1977.
You
Oh.
really established your cred tonight, Jacob. Well done.
You really
Thank you.
did. You smoked us.
All right.
job.
So we'll,
You got more points
uh,
than Freddie and I and Rick put together.
I love that. So let us know in the comments which of you won. And did you get any of my Legends questions right? Which ones of you got those? Very excited to see. And do you want more of the Star Wars trivia? Because I've got about 200 more Legends questions that we didn't get to.
But if we
And
strike
Emily-
out all the corn horn ones and leave it with what's good, so we got 150 left, right?
right about that much, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think we should all like submit questions. That way, it's each of our interests.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Well,
It's
so
not all obscure.
we should have Trevor on, because Trevor and I talked about doing like a Legends off, and I think Jose was compiling questions at one point, so he might have some already. We'll work on it. But this has been a lot of fun. The next episode, I don't know what we're gonna do, but the episode after that, we have our buddy Nathan coming on to join us for the Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void roundtable. So if you're excited about that, you want to go. If you like Legends Look Back, what if instead you got yourself some Legends Look Way Back as we go to 10,000 years before the Battle of Yavin for Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void, coming up here in a couple weeks. You got a couple weeks to read it, and something very fun. I have an extra hardcover, and we are going to give it away live on the air.
Pick
If
me.
you want to, I don't know what the game is going to be yet. We're going to do some kind of competition. You can win yourself a hardcover of Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void. Join us for that roundtable here in a couple weeks. That does it for this week. Thank you for joining us here for Legends Look Back. Thank you to Jacob, our guest tonight, and also to our incredible patrons for your support. Yeah, Jacob, hey, welcome. Glad to have you. And goodbye. Thank you to our patrons for helping us make the show. We're glad to have you along for the ride. Special thank you to our Jedi High Council, Brian Dooley, Earl Q, and Carl Sander, our Alliance High Command as well, Chris Rizzo, Ashley Inc, and Sally this up to the channel review in your podcast platform of choice. I'm going to slow down here for just a minute and say, hey, seriously though, those reviews, they help, and much appreciated. So please, drop one of those. Just takes like 30 seconds. Much appreciated if you get the time. Also, remember, if you would like your thoughts read on the show, let us know how many of the trivia questions you got, that sort of thing. You can find our contact information in the description below. We're also on Twitter at Legends Look Back. And remember to keep the Utini fan code and be a force for positivity in the fandom. May the force be with you.